harvested some Swiss chard to make me some green juice with, and then I'm gonna make Mr. his red cabbage juice, and then I'm gonna make us both my yammet juice, cause we go ahead and freeze those overnight, and I haven't posted a video. I've done it and recorded it, but I know I didn't post a video. So I'm gonna freeze them in our trusty coffee bottles. So on the morning of a hot summer day, you take it out of the freezer and you put the cap on, because we freeze it with no cap on, because you know, pressure and compression from liquid to freezing causes vacuums and pressures and stuff like that. And I don't want any broken glass, nor do I want yammet juice all over my freezer. So we fill these to the top of the body, leave the neck empty, fill it to the top of the body, freeze it with the cap off. So be careful that you don't have things bumping around and that will shove it and knock this over and spill it, all the orange deliciousness into your freezer. Make the juice, pour it into the body of the bottle, up to the top, freeze it with the top off. Then on the morning of a hot summer day, take it out of the freezer and put the cap on and take it with you wherever you want to go. In a few hours, it's going to be slightly melted, depending on where you go and whether you have air conditioning wherever you are. So then you take it with the bottle, with the cap on, and you shook it up till you have yourself a nice icy smoothie. And it's gonna be so delicious. It's gonna taste like orange sherbet. I still stand by the fact that my yammet juice tastes like orange sherbet. So shout out to whoever's gonna steal that from me and call it your own, because I know y'all love to steal creative ideas on these user tubes and sign your name to it. How about that? Steal the idea and then sign your name to it and present it with a smile like it belongs to you. That's the behavior of a sociopath. How did your mama raise you for you to think that was okay? I'm doing too much. Because I'm also still putting away groceries. Because I should have been put away the groceries as soon as I got home. But in my defense, I am being better about it, because the summertime forces me to do that, because there are things that need to be refrigerated and frozen that don't need to be sitting in the vehicle, which are now sitting in bags on this table back here that I need to be putting away while I'm talking to you. Some of y'all know what this is for. Look at my cute little mini white cucumber. Yeah, these are good. They are as good as regular cucumbers. In fact, I want to take a bite into this one right now, but I need this for Mr.'s cabbage juice. Right, but just like you said, why is it even that? You're basically giving them a question that they think they had, when they're like, yeah, why is it even a separate black thing? They don't even recognize the reason why there is a separate one is because we were excluded in the first place. You know what I mean? So when you ask that, that's one ear and out the other. Because they're like, you there, because to them, you just proved their point. Right. And they want to appropriate it. They exploit it financially and then appropriate it and then turn it all the way back around and use it for self-destruction on our own damn self. They're brilliant with it. Yeah, they could have went to college anyway. He really did. He really is the epitome of selling out. And whatever, however he want to feed his family, that's fine. But it cost a lot of strife amongst the entire community as a whole. It just is that way. It's just like when you become famous and you claim you're not a role model. Oh, well, okay. I bet you Russell Simmons was ready at the time. Not that he would be any better, because I don't think he would. But I bet you Russell Simmons had the money and was ready, because he was all, he all about branding his own damn self. He would love to have his own damn network, especially after Oprah went and did it. He would feel like he was next. It could be a group. It could be a group of black investors. But either way, he did what he wanted to do, or whatever he felt like he had to do to justify it, whatever. It is what it, either do that or sell it to them with the stipulation that, well, no, you can't sell them with that stipulation. Yeah. Yeah. Or sell it to them with the public, and let the public know, I did what I need to do professionally, and I don't know that. He may have. I just don't know that. But go ahead. However, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right. Right. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? But go ahead. Right. 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 You can't do it. And you can't do it to a whole, not just one generation. They got 3 generations out there that's been living racist for this long. At least 3. 4 if any of them live long enough, or 4 if they have enough babies. I mean, it's really in them. They can't see us as human, and we're not, all that stuff. But in terms of what he was saying, from the perspective of what he was saying, yeah, it would take the middle of the road people that can both reach back in the hood and pull up those who want to come, and also, some of the rich to reach back and, offer opportunity, or of us come together or what have you. But like you said, what you were saying, it would take those people, or us people, coming together. And when you see fuckery, we got to also stand up and say, no, that is not cool. And that's what a problem is, because those middle of the road black people that it would take to fight that fight are too busy supporting fuckery. They're listening to the BS, they're watching a reality TV show. So unless the masses of middle of the road black people came together and just like they uplift, also, and they'll call it victim shaming, and that's why we can't get past it, because they'll call it victim shaming instead of you calling out bullshit and saying that's the reason why white people think they're justified and treat us the way they treat us, because this stereotype that you're fulfilling is what they believe about all of us. So you can say, that what that one person did don't represent all of us, but in the eyes of an entire racist system, it does. Right, we tiptoeing all over their feelings because we don't want their feelings to be hurt. Like even the murderers that are out here killing us, they are concerned about how they're going to live after this. They're not concerned about the victim or the victim's family when they're brown, but the person that murdered them, we got to keep them protected. You know what I mean? We got to make sure that when we post something about their history, because I didn't know, because I've been logged out for so long. I didn't know about this little white boy that just raped somebody and got 6 months in jail. He blamed it on alcohol, but he legitimately raped somebody, and they gave him 6 months. Yeah. So people are doing memes with comparisons, of course. Yeah. So yeah, he literally raped someone, blamed it on alcohol. Yeah. So yeah, unless, so it is going to take, it is going to be something that we have to do in terms.
If you have private insurance, your treatment could be covered with no out-of-pocket cost. So call the Addiction Network now. Get the help you need.
Y'all hear that shit? The Addiction Network. Have y'all seen that commercial? It looked like everybody they using in that commercial just shot up. All look like they still using. I also saw, I think this is the same commercial where I saw it was a whole organization for people that are addiction, and the founder was on there. You know how Old Bosley used to be like, I'm not only a member, I'm the president. It was that type situation. And he looked like an active junkie. If y'all really love people, y'all gonna have to start tough loving them and quit mistaken enabling for support. Supporting somebody you love is not equivalent to having a yes man syndrome. These are mine. This was Mr.'s. Currently in the freezer, waiting for him to get out of the shower. Dinner's almost ready. I'm about to make myself some green juice. Then I'm gonna make us both some yammy juice. And I'm going to separate this chicken. You know how you get a big family pack of? I need to separate the family pack and freeze it. I have these bags of baby carrots that I still wash because I don't trust your FDA not to offer me poisonous products that can and will kill me. Or that will at least send me to the doctor to get put on the drugs that I will get addicted to that will then kill me. So yeah, I have my Honey Crisp apples. Ooh, look how big and pretty. They be blushed, just enough red and just enough yellow. And so crisp. Core that bad boy with the melon baller. It seems like I need something else besides my greens and apples and carrots. But we're gonna keep it simple. I have these cheap lippies that I did a haul on years ago, really. And they have a, y'all know I've been on this glitter trip for the last several months. But it has a foil finish. So it gives me the glitter look without glitter. And when it wears off, you're left with sparklies on your lips. Can you guys see sparklies? Probably not. But it leaves sparklies as if you did have glitter on your lips. Thought I'd show y'all that before I put this on. Something to have on my lips. So I'm not going around chapped, crusty. But yeah, I made all of her juices. I feel like I look like one of my YouTube nieces with my hair like this. Hey, YouTube niece. I don't know why I said that, because you're not going to know who I'm talking about. And she doesn't even watch my videos. Pickles are also really good appetite suppressants. I don't know if you knew that. But the sodium is deadly. That's the only thing. They so good though. I used to use them all the time for appetite suppressants. And they're 0 calories. And these that work for me are particularly delicious.